Hey guys, hi. This is Sandeep. I'm building Eatx.ai. We are nicely ordering food from Swiggy and Zomato, searching for discounts and stuff like that. But there is a huge cloud kitchen ecosystem coming up on the back end, and there are like millions of employees, not only in India, across the different, who are employed in these in the midst of this scoring heat. It's a very bad job to do. So I'm starting Eatx with an ambition to sort of build fully autonomous kitchens. I call them self-cooking kitchens, similar to self-driving cars. I think this should be a possibility in the next 7 to 10 years, and it will happen much before self-driving cars. So to do this, what we started to do is build some AI-based micro apps with which you can get into kitchens, add value to the customers, and get their data in the process, and take this data and build an AI brain which can plug into robots in the future and eventually automate the industry. So that's Eatx for you guys. So yeah, thank you.
Wow. Vamsi's got a big thumbs up. He looks excited. Looks like you've been hunting this kind of a guy. Sahil, where are you on this? Hey, wow, we've got 2 thumbs up. No time wasting. Let's go into the long pitch. Awesome. I'm going to kick off 5 minutes for you, Sandeep.
Yeah, so basically, the idea is pretty simple in the sense we are taking up small problems in the kitchens to start with. One is like, SOP monitoring. Like, for example, if pizzas are being topped, are they being topped properly? The packaging desk is functioning. Is the packaging that's being, the veg packets are going to veg, non-veg packets are going to non-veg or not, right? Simple problems which we can start tracking using cameras. But what happens is, as we do this for the customer, we get data of how human being is actually working on the desk, right? We see his hands moving, the object is moving around and stuff like that. We take all this input and build an AI brain. Essentially, there is a lot of advancement in industrial robotics. There are dual arm robots coming up and stuff like that. The idea is whoever has this AI brain over time, they get to sort of automate the kitchen. So idea is to sort of build a product for solving simple problems in kitchens to start with, collect this data, and wait your time out for 2-3 years till the robots get ready, and then plug them into kitchens. This is how you can build self-driving kitchens. And this is a brilliant opportunity coming up. Very few people see it. People think self-driving car is a huge opportunity, but self-cooking kitchens is actually a bigger opportunity because no regulation, market size, and everything.
Honest question here, Sandeep, is did Elon Musk intern under you? It felt like so, but go ahead please now. Genies, show your magic.
Nivedan is already getting his checkbook ready, it seems.
So Sandeep is doing something else also, which is very cool, which he's not showing us with. He's like कि बहुत secret है, वो मेरा super secret project है, मैं ऐसे आम जनता के साथ नहीं share करेगा. So he's releasing fancy white papers, and even English is unreadable for me because it's complex and only intelligent people can read it. So, but okay, I'll keep that aside. You guys have it. This is about you. Okay, Sahil, you had something.
No, I just asked. So in India, since the cost of labor is very low, do you see that as a challenge for initial adoption, even when the tech is ready? Because the mentality here is throw people at the problem, which is why SaaS also till now is more of a 95% sales are in the West and 5% is in India. So what do you think about that?
So I don't see India as a great long-term market, but what I see India as is two sources. One is we have amazing talent, comes at a cheaper cost compared to Silicon Valley companies. Number two is all the kitchens we have, they are amazing data sources, which means that if we launch a SaaS product which either runs for free or customer pays us minimally for getting their data or inventory or working data, that data can be used to train AI models which can be deployed for customers in the US and Europe, right? So from a position point of view, being in India and building this company is a great start because much more cheaper talent and a large data source. But the markets would be Southeast Asia, MENA, US and stuff like that.
Right. So on that front, I've already come across quite a few like pizza makers and automated kitchens in the West. They have already grown quite a bit. One of them probably, I don't know, close to an IPO or something. So how do you plan to compete with them when they're already in market and probably?
Right. So the ecosystem right now, right, in the sense we have so the ecosystem of robots in food industry right now does specific jobs, like they do pizzas or they do some kind of baking or stuff like that. What is missing is orchestration. Like, if I give a general purpose robotic setup, and if I sort of define, okay, these are the parameters of a brand. The brand has to make pizzas, biryanis or whatever. how do you sort of parameterize this and then use any robot to do this, right? So what Eatx wants to do is build the brain, the intelligent part of it only, the orchestration software, and plug all these robots. So we want other people to develop robots, like pizza makers or whatever, packaging robots or dual op hands and stuff like that. What Eatx wants to become is an orchestration of all these robots coming in.
Would you call it a general purpose kitchen robot? Is the right word for it?
I would say it is general purpose.
It's a robot brain. Yeah,
it's a general purpose robotic automation of kitchens. We don't build robots, but we build intelligence and ML to integrate these robots and give it to any customer.
Can you give us more use cases? You said packaging, Rakhna. Can you give us more help us visualize what things could be taken up by these robots?
See, packaging is one edge problem which we can solve and get into everything in kitchen. In the sense, that's the starting point. In the sense, you take the packaging desk, the rate at which the packets are being packed, if he is doing any mistakes in terms of putting the wrong packet or not packing it properly, or if the orders are waiting and he's doing it slowly, all these issues. So packaging desk can be a very good entry point both for POC. I mean, both for tracking the efficiencies in the kitchen as well as getting a report in eventually. Then starting there, we can expand into many other things like sub problems like pizza toppings or how inventory is being managed by employees and stuff like that. Then slowly build a company around automation of kitchens.
Time is up. I asked one question, so I'll let Vamsi ask one question as the last.
So which stage are you currently in? Is it still in the research or are you still capturing data? How is it right now? So
we didn't take a complete R&D approach. We are relying on a lot of open source projects. So we are not building a lot of these algorithms ourselves. So we have a small team of ML/AI guys who are doing research, but most of our business right now is we build SaaS tools, which are pretty cool, efficient micro apps which can collect this data while customer pays us for those SaaS tools. So we have two SaaS tools. One is Scanex, which is around inventory tracking and employees interactions with inventory. Other one is Eatx, which is a computer vision based tracking tool for kitchens. So we are being paid by the customers right now. We do a very small amount of revenue, about $100 a month. But we are ramping up right now, and we want to reach more customers. The idea is to sell SaaS tools to the customers, get the data and the money in return. Might not be very profitable fashion, but still be in the market and get the money on the SaaS tools because the AI model is very costly. And then use this data to build the brain over time, and then plug into robotics at some point in the future. This is a strategy.
Yeah, we're entering this part. Yeah, okay. Vamsi, you want a quick question because we've got last 1.5 minutes.
Yeah, so right now we have basically seen that at least while evaluating few companies that robot cooks or robot chefs etc. for B2C wasn't working well. For B2B they are actually trying to penetrate right now. So have you tried any working with any of them till now, or have you tried reaching out to them? Yeah.
So there is one company called Perceptin Robots, which robotics is a Hyderabad-based company. They are building a dual arm robot based on tactile feedback. We are working very closely with them into integrating their dual arm robot into our packaging system, right? So that's one partnership. We are also trying to look into companies like Mukunda Foods or vending machine companies which are doing one-off process like eco fryers or pizza machine or stuff like that, and figure out a way to software integrate their tool into our APIs so that we are a software provider, they are the hardware provider, and we take them to market as an integrated piece.
That's it from my end, Niveda. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Now we're going to move Sandeep to the section where you're going to make 2 specific asks. What can help your business grow to the next level, make some breakthrough?
Yeah. So there are 2 parts to it. One is we need a lot of brand collaborations to whom we can get their data by adding them value. So data and brand collaborations is what we need. So if you know any scaled food brand with more than 30-40 outlets, if you have a good connect them with us, that will really help. Number 2 is, how to sort of, this is definitely a venture. We can survive with revenues and and stuff for some time, but at some point of time, the idea is to build a company out of India which can compete with Silicon Valley companies. Silicon Valley companies are raising like millions of dollars in funding. So how do I structure this company in such a way that we can raise VC eventually, and what the milestones?
The second question is too long, Sandeep. You need to cut it down exactly what you're looking for.
So I need help breaking into venture ecosystem and raising. So these are the 2.
Okay. Cool. So first one, you were saying something, Vamsi, for that food.
Yeah. So I know very closely Burger Singh founder. Burger Singh is the 3rd largest burger chain in India with 58 to 60 outlets across. And
Right.
I know very closely the founder whom I can connect you with. That is one. And number two, I think, I don't know if it comes under deep tech or which tech it comes under.
It's deep tech. It's proper deep
I
tech.
feel it's deep tech to an extent. So
SaaS and
I
deep
can
tech,
say-
right?
so I can connect you to deep tech funds. In India, unfortunately, deep tech funds are very, very small funds. But I don't know if at all that can help. Obviously, that I can try connecting you there as well. Yeah.
Yeah, even I have a couple of contacts in a deep tech fund, so I can connect you over there, and maybe one or two the food brands also wherever we have worked. Happy to connect there.
I'll reach out to you both on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Awesome. I have one food brand by the name Terra Food Co. They've recently raised money. The guy's name is Sriram Nair. He's a good friend now, and we met on one of my podcasts before. So I'll just connect you guys. You'll be great buddies anyway.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay. Awesome. And Debaria suggested something here. I think, wow, Momo. Okay. They were a national business head. You are sorted.
Awesome. I'll add you guys on LinkedIn and talk to you guys. Thank you. Thanks
So
a lot.
Sandeep is my senior actually. So Sandeep and I know each other. Yeah.
Oh, do you already? IIT Madras connect. Sandeep
Yeah,
doesn't show
yeah.
off his IIT Madras dropout degree because there is none.
Yeah, I built a cloud kitchen company before. One of the cloud kitchens is outside IIT Madras campus.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
sure
start
she ordered.
from there.
Okay. So Sandeep, I forgot. Did you actually drop out or you stopped? Did you drop out from IIT Madras?
Yeah, I did.
You did, right? You don't have any degree, right?
Was it computer science?
Underqualified founder. Oh my god. Okay, but anyway, go on.
Sorry,
I'm from electrical engineering.
electrical. Okay, nice.
Hello.
That's
Awesome,
really
yeah.
It's very hard.
And just some brief context. Sandeep and I had a couple of podcasts about his other venture, and it's about human IPOs. If someone's interested, we had a deep ass discussion about philosophy and politics, and not so much politics, but philosophy of blockchain. The topic was philosophy of blockchain. Sahil, I know about you. You would be definitely interested in that. And we'll be probably talking about some of philosophy and some of blockchain both on our next podcast that we are planning to conduct. So, Vamsi, if that is of interest, please do check out. I think Sandeep has an amazing grasp on what is possible in the blockchain world, and and he's a deep thinker, philosophical thinker. So we can always organize a jam on this. That's how we bonded, me and Sandeep. Because whatever he does is too high IQ for me to comprehend. So I feel almost dumb listening to what he's making. So I think I'll stick to what I know. But super awesome to hear this.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sandeep.